Okay, so we've got our bass part down. I've got parts from Ron. Everything is getting assembled bit by bit here. And now it's time for me to start thinking about guitars. This track was decided upon being an instrumental pretty much from the get-go. It really just appealed to me from a production standpoint as being just a perfect track for that, with the time signature change and just the dynamics of the piece. So I started thinking about guitars, and the trick with this one is that it does have some funky time signature things. It's in 7/8 for the most part. And for a guitar player, that's a little weird, because if you listen to many guitar records, especially rock guitar records, a lot of instrumentals are done in 4/4. Very basic things that we can all just sort of jam along to. And while you've got to retain that sense of jamming and having fun, on a piece like this, there has to be a certain musical element that really pushes the limits a little bit, being that it's prog. And that's what we've done with this one. That's what Ron in particular did when he put it together in the first place. So I picked up the guitar and started noodling along. Played a lot of really, really bad things. And finally found what I was looking for. And I tend to stand whenever I'm playing, especially recording. So how about if we take a look at me playing along with this track and doing a few leads. Alright, so our main guitar parts are done. And as anyone who's ever been in any band will tell you, the most difficult thing that you can possibly do is get your lead guitar player to shut up and quit playing. Even within Go Circus, it's very tempting sometimes to run over a piece, even with little things. One of my original ideas was to put a rhythm guitar part behind a section before Ron had put a keyboard solo on it. And then once I got the keyboard solo off into that, really didn't fit. It overrode a little bit too much. But it would have gone a little something like this. Not bad, but that much high-end stuff going on at one time, it becomes a great big mess. So sometimes you've just got to say, you know, even though I worked on that part, it doesn't work, it doesn't fit, so we got to cut it. And that's what makes the difference between something sounding right and something sounding like your guitar player's gone absolutely off the wall and taken over the entire band. We try to avoid that as much as possible. So once we've gotten through that, then I can start really mixing the core of the song, and that'll be up next.